The peaceful islands of the Caribbean, famous for their tranquil beauty and laid-back people, have long enticed vacationers who want to get away from it all. But things weren't always so peaceful here. Long before Christopher Columbus spotted these island gems and claimed them for Spain, the Caribbean was inhabited by two Indian tribes, the Caribs and the Taínos, also known as Arawaks. Captivated by their beauty and lured by their treasures, European nations jostled each other for centuries over the exotic islands. Spain, France, England, Denmark, Portugal, and the Netherlands all wanted a piece of paradise. So did pirates by the thousands who looted European vessels sailing the Caribbean throughout the 17th century. Settlers from Europe established huge sugar plantations and brought the first Africans to the New World to work their fields as slaves. Today, the islands are an amalgam of cultures, an intriguing blend of European colonial influences, West African spirit, and the enduring legacy of native Indian tribes. You hear this cultural fusion in the music and dance. Since slavery, when music was the only means of communication, the rhythms of West Africa have drifted continuously on the Caribbean breeze. That beat can be heard in calypso, reggae, soca, salsa, and steel band sounds throughout the Caribbean. You see it in the architecture. Centuries of conflict, the legacy of sugar plantations, and the slave trade can all be seen in island architecture. Caribbean homes and buildings reflect diverse influences: plantation great houses, Spanish cathedrals, English country homes, French Creole cottages, ancient ruins. Every structure has a colorful story to tell. You hear it in the language.
I've been up the tree, man, and I brought you a fresh, nice coconut for you to drink, yeah?
In the Caribbean, English, French, Spanish, and Dutch languages are seasoned with a sprinkling of West African dialects, creating Creole or patois, a combination of African and European words. And speaking of seasoning, nowhere is the diversity of the Caribbean more evident than in its food. A spicy blend of ethnic influences, island cuisine combines the cooking styles of West Africa, a wide range of European tastes, and the indigenous flavors of the original natives.
Here we have grouper from the Caribbean, marinated with achiote spice, which is traditional from Yucatan.
The bounty of the land, abundant fruits and vegetables, exotic spices, and fresh seafood, lobster, conch, flying fish, snapper, and grouper. These are the staples of a Caribbean diet. The Caribbean is a veritable celebration of culture, defined by diversity and pride, set against a scenic backdrop that is perhaps more beautiful than any the world has ever known.